Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Alisson claims it, safe hands. Frimpong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Wirtz has got himself a free kick. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And he's picked out the run. Haaland! Haaland! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's McAllister. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. McAllister.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Haaland. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Reinders. And the pass is intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Frimpong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ruben Dias has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. McAllister. Chiesa. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Chiesa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Chiesa. And it's Wirtz. Gravenberg. And here's Mohamed Salah. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wirtz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. McAllister. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Foden. 5 minutes till the break. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's McAllister. Robertson. Gravenberg. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great chance! That's another chance! And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20. Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Matches Nunes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Isak. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Reinders. Here's Doku. Reinders. Doku. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ake. Gomez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Isak. Can he get it through? Ruben Dias. And it's been shipped out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Matches Nunes. Well timed, excellent interception. This looks promising. He's having a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Reinders, and he was alert to it. Gravenberg. McAllister, spread out to the left. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Doku. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. He's through here. Marmouche. And Marmouche! Looking to play him in. Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. That is a crunching tackle. Issa tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's well positioned here. Nice interception, well timed. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. And it's McAllister. Played out to the left flank.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Szoboszlai. Frimpong. And here's Isak. This might spell danger. And he's in on goal. He is just caressing the ball. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Savinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11 viene sostituito con il
And it's
numero
Ake.
10.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Here it is, crossed in. And he's taking no chances there. Can he get on the end of this? Lewis. Up he goes! And again! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Kovacic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
And
recupero.
a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to play it through. McAllister is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's heaved it away. And that's it. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Questi ragazzi meritano di essere festeggiati.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicator.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. The action has already started. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Foden, now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? He slings it in. Chance for a shot! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Here comes the corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balde threads one in. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Christensen makes the interception. Spread out to the left. And it's Balde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Picked out brilliantly. Christensen. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think...
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Dani Olmo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ruben Dias. Oh, good-looking ball. 30 minutes gone. Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? And he's certainly onside here. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. Dani Olmo played into space. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Gavi. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, nice touch. And he's had a hit! That is great from Gavi! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Can he finish? Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Haaland, Doku, good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Chance! And somehow he kept it out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Another throw-in. And it's been given away. Drives it. There's the shot! Christensen with the clearance. Great chance! Yamal. Dani Olmo. Gavi. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. He's onside. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. That gets things going for the second half. And that's been won straight back. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Olmo. Gavi. And this is Lewandowski. Guardiola. Here's Doku. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Reinders. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking to play him in. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gavi looking to add to his goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious. and adventurous too.
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Balde. Balde made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
He's in a great position here. Oh, good ball. Oh, it's Haaland. Big chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, shooting chance! Balde. Gavi. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And now the breakaway. Marmoush. Haaland. Doku. Marmoush takes a shot! He's got a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So is this the start of a comeback? Tries to pass it through. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Yamal. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rashford. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Real chance! And he can clear it away. Tries a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rashford!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Koundé. Short changes him with that pass. Koundé. Oh no, this does not look good. Great ball, and he's in here. Knocks it into space. Balde cuts out the pass. Lewis. Skims one in. Gavi. Spread it left. Rafinha gets into some space. Rashford. Oh, decent chance! It's in! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. De Jong. De Jong is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Punched away. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Rafinha claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.